Hey there, everybody. It's Brent here, and I'm joined again with Max. Hey,
Hey,
Max. Hey, we are at now season one, episode six of The Bad Batch. And by now, we're kind of hoping to have moved a lot faster into this series. It seems to have slowed down a little bit for the last three episodes. A lot of character development. What are your thoughts on that there?
there's been some interesting development with the characters. I think that's been
Mhm.
cool. But when I think that when the show was announced, I believe they sold it as a group of clones turned mercenaries,
Yes,
was
yeah.
their wording. And I've been kind of waiting to get to that part because that
Yeah,
idea I think is really cool.
yeah.
And
Yeah,
we
it took
saw
him.
we saw a
Yeah.
glimpse last episode.
Yeah, I'd set up the premise last week for episode five that this is where they were going. I looking back from last week's episode, it's a very different vibe than what the Clone Wars was, obviously, because Clone Wars allowed the stories to kind of break from the lead characters and pick up other things that were going on in the galaxy with other characters. This is very similar to Rebels, which is, obviously the Disney format where it follows the lead characters all the way through, but in this time of the universe, I feel like I don't mind breaking away from the lead characters to learn about what else is going on in the galaxy, because there's so much richness there about what happens to worlds when the Empire takes over. What are these other characters doing in that universe who have already been introduced to? And it seems like they're going to bring the other characters to these new characters rather than bring us to the older characters and explore what's going on. So, any thoughts there?
Yeah, I think it's been really interesting to see kind of this new era
Yeah,
of where they're going, the post era of the Clone Wars.
yeah,
And I think that there's a lot they could do with it. There's
yeah,
a lot of characters that we know are still alive
yeah.
in the universe, and I think it's going to be. I think just as interesting as to see the worlds change, I think it's going to be interesting
Right.
to see how characters have changed in this new era.
Correct. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, I mean, we'll see that as those characters are reintroduced towards the Bad Batch. I just like the concept of what the Clone Wars was about, where it did break you away completely from the lead characters and take you elsewhere completely for an episode or two or an arc. But either way, we've got the Rebels format going on, which is also good. I meant nothing wrong. It's all Star Wars here, which is cool. So it was just a thought process. Anyway, we are actually about coming up on time for starting this. And it looks like we'll go on about three, two, and one. Decommissioned.
Yeah, I feel like this planet might be not a home base, but someplace we might see a few
Or
times.
yeah, Ord Mendel.
Arms level.
That's
Eye on the
great.
target.
It's weird that she's not inherently good with it. Like,
Yeah, yeah.
Those two
Operational brains of the separatist military.
This is my briefing.
Yes, yes.
Tactical droid intel has decommissioning facility on Corellia.
Oh,
and we
nice.
need one before they're all destroyed. I know you're in. I just told you.
I
to
like
wait.
Sid.
And you.
oh yeah,
You're releasing
Sid's
too
great.
soon because of those weak noodle arms.
Whoa.
Lesson.
Well, we don't know if she hit it every. Okay, yes, we do.
Yeah.
Okay.
That was cool.
I feel that's gonna come back at some point.
Yeah.
In the way.
You're the one in my way.
Oh, it is Ruffa.
Don't answer that.
Ooh.
Wait, did Omega just lose her weapon already?
How do you plan on getting
Huh?
out
Like-
of here now?
Is that thing gone? Is she gonna get it back?
Going, kid.
I don't know.
You're the one.
Yeah. Oh. He keeps on hitting his freaking head.
I know. He probably has CTE by now.
Oh, yeah. Here we go. Whatever's about to happen is about to happen now. Ooh.
I thought her following it would be so much worse.
Yeah.
Oh, it got worse.
What?
I'm Echo.
Really? Okay, Echo. We need a distraction. All police droids.
Oh,
Was a squad of rogue clones, and I know where to find them. Thought you might want
it's
to
got to
know.
be Ahsoka. It's got to be Ahsoka.
You know what's really weird?
Yeah,
My first thought was it's gonna be a Jedi we think is dead or something.
right. Oh, really? That's
I don't.
funny.
It was someone. I immediately went to someone big, like, what if they use this to bring back Mace Windu? Like, that's all Samuel L. Jackson wants. He's very adamant that Mace Windu is alive.
Yeah, that's possibly. Whoops, hang on. Sorry. Well, okay. I just jumped to the other thing. Yeah. Interesting though. Mace Windu, you think, huh? No, I think
Maybe
it's
not
definitely.
Mace exactly,
What?
but
No, it would
Maybe-
have to be a. No, it's got to be Ahsoka because the three sisters know Ahsoka.
yeah. And they did mention,
Hmm.
like, I'm guessing Rex,
Yeah.
because she said, "Oh, well, I'm different," meaning
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah,
have
yeah.
the chip.
Yeah. Yeah, I've got to say there's got to be Ahsoka because the three sisters, the only person or people they know in this universe is Ahsoka at this point.
Yeah,
So, this is the beginning of Fulcrum, I guess, or at least Ahsoka's
that'd be
version of
interesting to
Fulcrum.
see.
So that's interesting. Yeah, I mean, they brought the most, I guess, the two of the most annoying characters of season 7 back into the fold, which is
They
like,
weren't bad in this episode, though. I will
yeah, I
say
guess
that.
so.
Like,
Yeah.
I was not the biggest fan of the
Yeah.
characters.
Yeah. The
For-
arc, I think it was more like the 4 episode arc was a little drawn out, I felt, in the Clone Wars.
Yeah,
So, but, well, it looks like Wrecker's on his way to full on turning now. So I guess
Well,
that'll play out.
I guess we did see that it doesn't affect his combat skills. If anything, it
Right.
only makes him. That's all I was thinking was it only made him better.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like he got hit in the head, he gets
Yeah.
up, and he just goes off.
Yeah. Yeah. Anyway. All right, guys. Well, if you enjoyed this, please like and subscribe, and we will bring a new episode for season 1, episode 7 next week. And yeah, all right. Thanks for joining us.